everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel, and long time no see, friends. I guess it hasn't been too terribly long. It's been about a week since I've uploaded. I really try to stay as consistent as possible when it comes to the YouTube uploads because there's always something to share with you guys. We just have had so much going on here at the Rowberry house, and we managed to come down with a little summer cold. So yeah, that's always super fun. So if I sound a little bit congested, hopefully I won't wind up in a coughing fit, but we're doing great. Everything is fine. Just figured I would just put it out there. If I sound a little bit congested, we're just on the very tail end of a summer cold. So that's super fun. But I didn't want to wait to put this video up because, oh my gosh, here we are at the end of June, getting ready to amp up into July, which means we are getting ready to say goodbye to our Bring Back My Bars. You guys, this Bring Back My Bar round has been absolutely amazing, and this is always the time that kind of stresses me out, where we're at the end of the Bring Back My Bar promotion, which means it is time to add my favorite Bring Back My Bars to my Scentsy Club. So we are going to do that here together today. I wanted to do this together, and I was kind of going back and forth with doing it because in July, here in just a couple of weeks, I am going to go through and do my usual seasonal edit with you guys, where we go through, it's a little bit of a longer video where we go through and struggle together and we go through each and every bar that I have in my club, and we decide what's gonna stay, what's gonna go, because I gotta make some cuts in order to add the spring and summer favorites to my club. So I don't plan on I may make a couple of cuts to my club today, but it's not gonna be like as much as what I typically do during like the end of season or like start of the new season Scentsy Club edit. This is just specifically to let you guys know this is officially your last call for Bring Back My Bar, because you've got today and you've got tomorrow. That's it. Starting on Friday, all of these fantastic Bring Back My Bars are going to be locked back up in the Scentsy Vault. And here's the thing. We never, ever know when they're going to come back, when they might get voted back. And so this really is your last call to either buy them in bulk if you don't want to start a club. the old days before we had Scentsy Club, I would be buying, I don't know, Very Perry Pumpkin by the truckload, which I do feel like I need to address this. I feel like I don't think I have talked about this in a video since people have gotten their Very Perry Pumpkin. So many of you guys hate this scent. And I feel so bad. I'm like, am I losing some credibility here? But I guess it's just one of those scents that not a lot of people like, that I absolutely love. It could be like a lot of people say that like it smells like it's gone bad. Some people have said that it smells like baby food. I don't have any kids, so I don't know what baby food smells like, but if this is what it smells like, it's pretty dang good. I still really love this. So, I mean, if you wound up voting for this and you hate it, I'm really, really sorry, but I love you and thank you for giving me the opportunity to add it into my club because, oh my gosh. Anyways, so I figured I would do like a public apology if I was like amping it up so much and you are one of the many people who just can't stand it. I'm really, really sorry. Please know that if I smelled this and thought it was rancid or some kind of funkiness, I'm always gonna tell you guys. I'm always 1,000,000% honest with you. Like, there are some bars that I'm like, you know, I'm always 100% transparent with what I smell, but everybody's sniffer differs. So for me, Very Perry Pumpkin is just that sweet pumpkin, juicy pear, no spice or anything. And it makes me sad that there's a lot of you guys that don't like it. So I am adding this to my club. So basically this video is just to kind of give you that like last warning for Bring Back My Bar. If you are wanting to buy your favorite scents by the truckload, this is the time to do it. Or maybe this is the perfect opportunity for you to set up a Scentsy Club. Now, if you are new here or newer to Scentsy, hello and welcome. You will hear me, or if you have been hanging around with me, you do hear me talk about Scentsy Club all the dang time. It's an amazing program. There's all kinds of perks with it. It's completely free, and it's it allows us to get our favorite consumable products on an ongoing basis. Every 1, 2, or 3 months, it's basically fragrance on your schedule. So there's, like I said, there's all kinds of perks, but the perk I want to specifically focus on here today, I'm going to go into like way more detail in my Scentsy Club video that's going to come up in a couple of weeks, because we're going to go through and do like a full edit. But today we're basically just focusing on Bring Back My Bar. So the perk I want to focus on is Always Get My Bar. So Always Get My Bar is, I feel like, the most important perk about this program, because all of these scents for Bring Back My Bar, so these top 25 cents were voted back. Very Peri Pumpkin has not been around for several years. I think the last time it was available, it was a scent of the month before I was a consultant. I want to say it was like 2012 or even earlier than that. I did look this up once, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute. And this was never voted back for Bring Back My Bar while I was a consultant. So, and based on the overwhelming reaction to this, I don't think it's going to be voted back. So yes, this is going into my club. Absolutely. And what the beautiful thing about Always Get My Bar, now it's just for Always Get My Bar. It's not Always Get My Everything, but these scents, these bars that you place into your club to have come to you on a monthly basis, bi-monthly basis, or quarterly basis, and you can change the frequency if you wind up getting it too much or you feel like you want to get it more often, you can totally change it around. That's totally fine. But you will continue to get these bars for as long as they're in your club. So Very Peri Pumpkin, I may be the only person who has Very Peri Pumpkin in her Scentsy Club, but Scentsy's going to continue to make it for me for as long as it's in my club. That's amazing. So if this never gets voted back, it's okay. It's okay, because I am still going to be getting it on an ongoing basis. There's actually a few of the Bring Back My Bars that did come back this time that were already in my club, like Cotton Candy Cookie, Caramel Vanilla Delight. So some of those, and while I'm happy that they came back because I was still able to buy some more, or maybe I wanted, maybe I'm gonna make some adjustments. I don't know, we'll see. They're already locked into my club. So if they don't wind up being voted back later, might it be disappointing because maybe you want to have some more? Sure, but you have those bars that you did lock into your club. Or some of us, I'm going to talk about one, Buckleberry. This is a perfect example. Actually, Buckleberry and Lemon Coconut Chiffon. These two were actually in my club before, and I don't know. Well, I know with Buckleberry, I was like, there's other scents that are similar to this. They're so good it's sweet. It's fall. I love it. I love this. It was in my club, and then I talked myself into taking it out, and then immediately was kicking myself. Lemon Coconut Chiffon, I don't even know what happened here, how it was removed from my club, because I don't think I did it, unless I bumped my head one day and I was like, sure, I don't need that anymore. No. Definitely making their ways back into my club. So, and I know a lot of you are the same, where you're like, I don't know why I removed it from my club. I'm totally kicking myself. This is your opportunity to add some of your favorite Bring Back My Bars back into your club. So I want to go ahead, and since this is literally the last day and a half basically that we have with Bring Back My Bar, I cannot wait any longer. It is time to hop over to the computer and add my favorite Bring Back My Bars. Before I do that, I will go ahead and share with you what scents are available for Bring Back My Bar if you didn't already see it, because I'm only going to name off the scents. I'm not going to go through scent description and my thoughts on it. If you want to see that detailed video, I will go ahead and link it down below in the description, or I'll put a card up here at the top that you can go ahead and check out that video where we go through and we smell each and every scent from this Bring Back My Bar. So that video goes into a lot more detail, where this one I'm trying to keep it a little bit shorter and really just focus on adding my favorite Bring Back My Bars to my Scentsy Club. So let's go ahead and talk about what scents are available. Okay, so the top 25 scents that are available, but only for today and tomorrow. After that, come Friday, it never fails, there's gonna be someone who's like, hey, what about Very Peri Pumpkin? What about French Toast? Where did that go? This is your warning. You have today and tomorrow. After that, we don't know when they're going to come back. So, okay. Top 25 fragrances that are available for Bring Back My Bar today and tomorrow. Bamboo Yuzu, Berry of Paradise, Blackberry Orange Marmalade, Blonde Wood, and Moonflower. Now I do want to just put this out there. There are a few of these that I'm going to place one more order for, like Blonde Wood and Moonflower. I'm going back and forth. I feel like I'm probably just going to pick up a couple more bars, but maybe not necessarily add it into my club. I can still talk myself into it, so we'll see. Blonde Wood and Moonflower, Blueberry Pancakes, Buckleberry, Caramel Vanilla Delight, Coconut Vanilla Orchid, Cotton Candy Cookie, Cutie Pie Cupcake, Enchanted Mist, Flower Child, Forever Yours, French Toast. Okay, can we just talk about French Toast for a minute? I know I said I'm not going to talk about things, but I was not anticipating loving this as much as I do. Woo, going into the club for sure. So French Toast, Inner Peace, Lemon Coconut Chiffon, Love and Happiness, Love You Very Much, My Only Sunshine, Pineapple Coconut Vanilla, Root Beer Float, Simply Irresistible, Summer Rain, Very Perry Pumpkin, and Zeppelin. So those are the bars that are available for Bring Back My Bar. Today and tomorrow are the last days for you to either purchase or add to your club. I will say, if you are going to just place an order and not necessarily start a club or add them to your club, also be aware that there is a pretty incredible bundle that's available for $50. That's US pricing, where you can bundle 12 of the Bring Back My bars. They can all be the same if you want them to be, or they can be all different. You can have some of the same, some different. You can totally build your own 12 bar bundle for $50, which is a really good deal. So just know that that is available to you as well if you are planning on placing just an individual order. So if you're wanting the Bring Back My Bar bundle, that is an individual order specifically. That's not a bundle available through a Scentsy Club. So just figured I would let you know that. Again, if you want full descriptions and my thoughts on those bars, definitely check out that initial Bring Back My Bar sniff session, because I go into all kinds of detail there. Okay, let's go ahead and hop over to the computer and make some decisions. Into my club and get these Bring Back My bars added before they are gone, because there are so many that I cannot live without. So figured I would go ahead and show you basically from start to finish, in case anybody is maybe setting up their club for the first time to save your Bring Back My bars. Maybe this is the first time you're adding to or editing your club. So I don't know, for me, I'm a very visual person, so I figured I would just show you the steps along the way. So you will go onto either my website or your consultant's website, and this is how it will look. On the upper right hand side, you will see Scentsy Club. Now, if you are using a mobile device, it will probably be in the drop down menu on the left, but either way, you will see a little Scentsy Club tab here. So we'll go ahead and click there. So in case you're brand new to Scentsy Club and you're wanting to know a little bit more about it, you can check out how it works, the rewards and referrals, club perks, FAQ, all of this jazz. Super, super helpful information. I've also talked about, well, I've talked about Scentsy Club all the time on my channel, but yeah, I do have some other like more dedicated videos just specifically to Scentsy Club and what the program is. I will be doing another one of those, as I mentioned, next month here, probably in just a couple weeks. So but this particular video, we are specifically talking about Bring Back My bar. So we are going to edit my subscription, because we're going to make some difficult choices next month when we're removing a bunch of bars. So we'll go ahead and log in. Okay, so now we have our Scentsy Club subscription. So you will see the different frequencies. So you will see the monthly, the bi-monthly, and the quarterly. No judgment here, you guys. I know a lot of you actually have these same struggles, so you totally get it. And some of you think I'm absolutely insane, and that's okay. You know, it's just my thing. Wax is just my thing. I will say there will be a lot of changes next month, which you guys will see. So be sure to subscribe if you want to go through and really struggle with me on removing the things that that I'm no longer going to need in my club to make room for the spring and summer scents that I can't live without. So as you can see, we've got our subscriptions here, but you are going to want to see what's actually in them. So you can click on them here, and then you are going to see everything that comes to you. So This is my monthly. I do see some things that will wind up being removed at some point, but like I said, today's video is really just mainly to add the Bring Back My Bars, and then I'm gonna go through and do a full, like, lengthy Scentsy Club edit next month. So I will make a couple of quick changes though. I'm gonna make a couple quick changes just because. I know for sure cucumber and cactus water, I do really like it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move. This is still currently available. I think I'm gonna move this to my quarterly because there's some Bring Back My Bars that I want to come monthly. So this is really good. I think I am gonna change it to 1 and maybe have it come quarterly instead. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. Yes, I'm gonna remove this. And then same with Peachy and Palm Trees. I love, love, love it. But I do feel like I prefer Ruby Nectarine a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this one. But y'all already know, like, I am not touching Kukui and Coconut. I love that one way too much. So now I've made some space in my monthly. So I'm going to go ahead and add a couple here. So when we are ready to add, we'll go ahead and click More Items. So what am I? So we're going to go to promotions because Bring Back My Bar should be under promotions. There it is. So with the promotions, you're going to see the other items that are limited time only. So that's why you're still seeing some of these licensed bars in here. So you will see Angel, you'll see Ariel, you'll also see Chasing Rainbows. The Chase Rainbows wax collection is being discontinued at the same time as Bring Back My Bar. So if there's any of these that you want to pick up, make sure you pick them up before they are gone. So, okay. What do I need? I'm going to go with Flower Child and Love and Happiness. I need to have those every single month. Flower Child. I'm going to continue shopping. And Love and Happiness. Oh, so good. So dang good. Oh, and you know what? Lemon Coconut Chiffon. Ooh, so good. Okay, so let me see here. So I think that's going to be good for my monthly because I'm getting 2 bars of each every single month. So I think that's fine. So we'll go ahead and review. So this is just letting us know that, okay, so we have edited our monthly. These are the items that we have added. So these are the other items that are currently there, which I do see some other things that are going to be removed. So I'm pretty okay with the situation. I'm pretty okay with that. So we'll go ahead and update subscription. Okay, now we have updated it. So let's move on to the next frequency. So now bi-monthly. So let me just see. I'm kind of looking around. So Caramel Vanilla Delight, that has been in my club, so it's gonna stay there. I'm just looking to see if I'm gonna be making any like other changes. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna move this. Here I was. I'm like, I'm not really gonna be making a ton of like changes. I just want to add. Okay, so I'm changing Jet Set Go to just 1 bi-monthly, so that's fine. Now just keep in mind when you have this little symbol here, that's letting you know that that bar is discontinued. So once you change any of the quantity or you remove it, you cannot get it back. So this means it's always Get My Bar, so it will stay there as long as it's in your club. But any changes you make, it's permanent. Like I just changed the quantity to 1. I cannot at this point go back. I can't say, oh, just kidding, and go back to my 3 quantity. Like I'm locked into 1 now, which is fine. Okay. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and add to this one. Go to promotions again, and we are going to add Buckleberry. Do I want to? I think I want to because Breakfast in Bed isn't coming back. So yeah. Let's see here. French toast. I need French toast in my life every 2 months. Oh, cutie pie cupcake. I think cutie pie cupcake I'll do quarterly, but French toast I need every 2 months. I also need my Very Perry pumpkin. I know, and so many of you guys, are like hating it, and I'm so sorry. There are a few of you who do love it, and that makes me really happy. I'm adding 3. I know. Some of you are like, what is wrong with you? I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I guess it's just, this is one of those like buzzworthy type situations. So yeah, it's just, it is what it is. I love it. Okay. Next, we'll add one more. I think I'm going to add my Only Sunshine to my bi-monthly. Red, white, and berry pie. Oh gosh, it's so good. It's so good, you guys. Here I was like, we're just gonna work on Bring Back My Bar. Okay. My Only Sunshine. Should I do 1? You guys know, I'm like, my thing is I always gotta add 2 because I can always go down to 1 if I feel like I have too many. So, okay. I think that's good. Now we will review. Okay, so we have 2 Buckleberry, 2 French Toast, 3 Very Perry Pumpkin, 1 Red, White, and Berry Pie, and 2 My Only Sunshine. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we will go ahead and save this. I know this looks crazy, but there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be removed here in just a couple weeks. So, I'm okay with this because there's a lot of changes that are coming up. So, okay, we're good there. Now let's add to our quarterly. Okay, last but not least, let's add to our quarterly. Again, don't pay attention to these totals because this is going to change. Obviously, July 10th, this is locked in. But these, both of these are going to be locked in here, but it's fine. I'm going to be making a bunch of changes to all of these here in just a couple weeks. So, okay, so let's add the last couple. I want to add Cutie Pie Cupcake. I want to add Forever Yours, and I also want to add Summer Rain. So let's go ahead and add these to quarterly. So again, we're going to scroll down and we're going to click Add. Promotions. We're going to add Cutie Pie Cupcake. I'll go to, you guys know just how I do 2 is like my magic number. Continue shopping. We're going to go Forever Yours, 2, because it's my magic number, and Summer Rain. I was like, oh, where to go? We'll go, you know, I think I'm going to stick with 1 Summer Rain. I really like it. In fact, it's one that I wasn't really anticipating adding to my club, but as I was warming it, I was like, man, this is so good. So I'm going to add 2. Oh, I totally wasn't, but like I said, I'd rather have it and then feel like, you know what, I'm going to go down in bars rather than having 1 and wishing I had more. So I've learned the hard way way too many times. So, okay, so we've added those. So now let's review. Okay, so we have added 6 bars to my quarterly. So this all looks good. And now we will go ahead and finalize. Okay, there you have it. Everything is all updated with my must-haves for Bring Back My Bar. So now my favorites are locked in. I will get them forever and ever and ever, or until I remove them from my club. So I just wanted to do this quick video because we are in the last couple days here, today, tomorrow. This is the last time you can get your Bring Back My Bars. Lock them in. Like I said before, Scentsy Club is a totally free program. So, you know, take advantage of the perks. And if you decide, you know what, I don't need these bars, I don't need this program, you can always cancel it at any time. But it's good to have these options, especially because this Bring Back My Bar round was absolutely amazing. So since it was time for me to go through and add my favorites, I wanted to go ahead and add them with you. So I hope this was helpful. All right, friends, we did it. So yet another amazing Bring Back My Bar promotion that Scentsy has put on, and yet another time when there are bars that I just simply cannot live without. So my Scentsy Club tends to grow and grow. And as I mentioned before, I will be making another video in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. That is going to include a lot more cuts. It's going to be more in-depth detail on Scentsy Club and removing bars and my method to my madness on how I manage my Scentsy Club. So definitely look forward to that. Like I said, that's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks because we have just found out what scents are going to be leaving us. I'm going to do a whole separate video on that because we are actually getting ready for the fall and winter season with Scentsy, which is so crazy. So that means we're going to be saying goodbye to some spring and summer favorites. So, but until that point, I wasn't quite mentally ready for a ton of cuts. I know I made some cuts, but I'm not mentally prepared for all the cuts just yet. So I'm gonna just go ahead and stick with what I've got for Bring Back My Bar because, oh man, this was such a great lineup. And as I mentioned before, I think I'm gonna place another order probably for a 12 bar bundle of some of the other ones that are not in my club that are still really good. You know, that I do want to enjoy, but maybe not necessarily club worthy specifically. So we'll just see how that goes. So I hope you found this helpful. Let me know down below in the comments which of the 25 Bring Back My Bars were club worthy for you. Let me know your thoughts on Very Perry Pumpkin. There were a few people who were like, I actually really like it. So I'm like, okay, cool. We can have a Very Perry Pumpkin table over here because I love it. But honestly, this whole lineup was absolutely amazing. There were so many good ones to choose from, which is why there's so many that I decided I needed to add to my club. How many did I add? Did I add like 10 out of the 25? So it could have been worse. I could have added all 25. Trying to show some restraint here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you did find this helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If you're working with your consultant, definitely reach out to your consultant and ask for any questions if you need help with this stuff, because that's what we're here for. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.